There are over 1,000 Pokemon, but only a handful of them have been deemed worthy enough for serious VGC play. Among the remaining bunch, glimmers of viability flash through the crowd. Maybe, with a little polishing up, we can make them shine. These are the VGC rejects.
Friends were reminded that there are many ways for humans and Pokemon to communicate, and that the most important way is with their hearts.
GLALIE, the face Pokemon, okay, straight to the point with that one, is today's Pokemon of choice. I was drawn to build around GLALIE not because it's a favorite of mine, but because I forget that it exists so often. Like, I don't have a problem with it, I think it's cool enough, but it never left an impression on me. The Mega Evolution is cool though, I will say that. So can we give GLALIE some new life 6 generations after its introduction? Let's touch briefly on GLALIE's problems, aka why it is at 0.01% usage in Regulation F. Let's take a look at its stat spread. Yep, 80s across the board. If those were even 90s across the board, I think GLALIE would be much better. But 80s are just meh stats. It can't hit super hard, or even be especially bulky. It's a stat spread that only gets worse the longer that power creep goes on, really. Also, pure ice typing is just not ideal. I know ice types got a buff with snow boosting defense, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's a typing with 4 super common weaknesses. But let's look at the bright side. Ice is still a phenomenal attacking type, which is great for GLALIE. Also, the flat stat spread means we can mold it into a number of different archetypes. But just like last time with Dodrio, today's strategy is going to center largely around the ability. And let me just say, this one I have cooked up for today is truly devious. GLALIE's hidden ability is Moody, a highly variable ability that boosts one stat by 2 stages at the end of every turn, while decreasing another random stat by 1 stage. At first pass, this is not a great ability, as it is far too inconsistent. But if you can get your Pokemon to last on the field long enough, eventually you are likely to gain an upper hand, simply on the fact that you are gaining an extra stat boost over the one you are losing every turn. This is the reason that Smeargle is so annoying to play against, along with the massive amount of potential movesets. And then I had an idea. What if I go double Moody and pair Smeargle next to GLALIE? With Follow Me, Fake Out, and Spore, Smeargle can be the exact partner I need to keep GLALIE around. Plus, it will be so annoying for my opponents, which is all I ever really need to buy into a strategy. So double Moody it is. So for this recording, I actually had 2 GLALIE teams that I used. The changes were minor. The moveset on the first one was Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, and Sheer Cold as attacks. Sheer Cold being a last-ditch effort at KOs if I really need it. The second moveset was the same, but with Freeze Dry instead of Ice Beam for the water-type coverage. Similarly, I had 2 separate teams, but again with only minor changes. Both had Choice Band Basculegion and Drizzle Politoed in the back for late-game rain sweeps, and then Fluttermane for general utility. The only changes were that I swapped Ogerpon Wellspring for King Gambit and shifted the Fluttermane to a Choice Spec set. Just wanted to explain this so there wasn't any confusion. But I've talked too much already. Let's jump into the Moody GLALIE experiment. Alright, game 1, we're going up against Trick Room, which doesn't really matter if I don't have any answers for Trick Room, so we'll see. Okay, so it is the Trick Room angle. They could go for Fake Out. I feel tempted to see if I could Sheer Cold turn 1.
Sheer Cold being a last-ditch effort at KOs if I really need it.
Which sounds crazy, but if I Sheer Cold and Spore, that could be really good. If I hit, which is a huge if, but let's try it. Okay, wait, we do get the Spore off. That's massive. So I imagine that GLALIE is going down this turn. Oh, but we do hit Sheer Cold. That is immediately amazing. That is huge. That is unbelievably huge. 1 for 1 immediately. Let's see, who did they go for? Okay, and they went for Smeargle. Literally could not have asked for a better turn 1. Oh, that is so good. And so lucky. Now we see what Moody does. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, it's fine. GLALIE getting bulkier. Oh, okay, but we are in danger to Iron Hands here. Man, that Sheer Cold hit is so funny. Literally immediately. GLALIE paying off. I actually kind of like Burning Bulwark and Protect, which seems a bit passive, but I imagine they'll attack with both. Okay, they don't attack with both. Interesting. Okay, so they did lean hard into Trick Room. So we should have a long-term advantage here. Okay, just don't be speed. Okay, that's fine. Special defense up again. Defense down again. Well, I feel pretty good to freeze dry Ogerpon and just follow me. Okay. There goes Smeargle, but it really did its job. Let's see, how much does... Oh, they are faster. Wow. They have some speed investment on their Ursaluna. Okay, freeze dry. Ooh, not bad. Okay, and there's a special attack boost. That's huge. Ah, okay. I see an angle here for sure. So I can Terra Dark and Sucker Punch, and that would always KO Ogerpon. But I'm afraid Ogerpon would just protect, and Ursaluna would attack into Kingambit. Again, not the end of the world though. Let's do that. Doesn't look like they Terra'd. My Kingambit's pretty slow. Could pick up a double KO here, but I have a sneaking suspicion they'll protect with Ogerpon. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, that's huge. Ogerpon down, and it looks like GLALIE might just pick up another KO here. Earth Power, shouldn't KO. Ooh, but does do a ton. Freeze Dry comes out. A second KO for GLALIE, which is amazing. See, this is why you tune in. This is why you tune in. To see something ridiculous like a +6 GLALIE, -3 GLALIE. I feel pretty good about just getting damage off. Oh, actually, I'm pretty afraid that they're going to get back a lot of HP. Maybe I switch in Fluttermane here. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, we do bait out the Terra. That is really good. Grass? Maybe? No, Fire. Very interesting. Well, Sucker Punch should do way more now. Okay, they just fake out. That is more than fine by me. Nah, but they could just Drain Punch for a ton back. So let's do Fluttermane and Sucker Punch. I just can't risk them healing too much. Okay, Sucker Punch comes out. Great damage. And it was a fighting type attack. Okay, that's awesome. Shadow Ball plus Sucker Punch should win. And there we go. GLALIE, game 1, immediately proving useful. Okay, let's think. Chenpao Urshifu is bleak. I like Smeargle Fluttermane a lot, actually. GLALIE does have a role here. It actually matches up well into a few members of the team. And then I think Kingambit. Okay. You know, not the worst. Not the worst it could be. I really like Follow Me, and I'm really tempted by Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Let's do it. Okay, I'm faster, or they didn't Terra. Feels unlikely to be Focus Sash. You have Chien-Pao on your team. we could pick up a KO here, that would be huge. Oh, no Terra. Should be a KO. Tailwind, it's fine. We will lose Smeargle. This thing is not sturdy at all. Double KO would be great, but feels very unlikely unless they're like 0 bulk. No, not even close. Okay, now things get interesting. I think GLALIE can work here. Rillaboom? Yes, okay, perfect. GLALIE in. They can't afford to not fake out Flutter Mane, is what I'm banking on. Okay, could see a Terra here. See, oh, if it is Flutter Mane sacking, not sacking, but getting damage on King Gambit's not great. Okay, it was fake out. Taunt, okay, perfect. I like that. Don't know what they think I was doing. Half would be great. No. Let's see Moody. Moody will be important here. Special defense. Special attack. It's not the end of the world. 2 turns of Tailwind. So, Freeze Dry again, and Protect feels good. Interesting. Rain Dance. Okay, they do have high horsepower. Good to know. Now things got interesting. Speed rose too. But special attack again. Freeze Dry might not KO now, which would not be good. Let's do Freeze Dry and Sucker Punch. Let's see. KO. Perfect. Great. Black Glass is coming in clutch. Bleak Wind's fine. Hurricane. It's okay. Remember when I got... Oh no. Is this the Dodrio video again? Come on. 33% chance to hit yourself. And I hit myself. That just figures. Special defense again. That actually might be huge. It'll give me plenty of turns to fish. Chenpao. Really? Freeze Dry and Sucker Punch. Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay. That's weird, but I will take it. Just like with Dodrio and Grimmsnarl, this is such a bad combo that I can't really think of a reason not to lead GLALIE. And I'm also Terra Dark, so I could beat that expanding force spam with it. So I will lead my 2, and why not? We'll just go the first 4. We'll try to do the Basculegion Swift Swim in the back too. Oh, great trainer card. Okay, it is Psy Spam, which is good news for me. I see no reason not to protect with both first turn and see what boosts I get. All right, let's see. Yep, it was Helping Hand. Okay, always funny to see Smeargle use Burning Bulwark. Yep, okay. So I will have a way around this. In fact, we could get a pretty sizable advantage turn 1 if I can use Spore too. Okay, defense. Special defense, that's not good. Special defense. Special attack, that's also not good. Well, now I feel like Sheer Cold is a real possibility here.
Sheer Cold being a last-ditch effort.
See if we can snipe the NDD and then go for Spore onto Iron Crown. Even if we don't hit it, I'm going to assume that I take no damage this turn with GLALIE and get down to Focus Sash, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, it is just going to be Helping Hand Expanding Force again. They can't have expected Terra Dark on GLALIE. You can't expect anything on GLALIE. Okay, Focus Sash for Smeargle. Spore hits, I thought that was Sheer Cold. Let's see, 30%. Oh, okay. Well, that is a miss. Okay, there's the speed boost. Special defense again. Defense. Okay, that's not too bad. Tempted to Sheer Cold and probably just Spore the NDD as well. I see no reason not to. If we hit the Sheer Cold here, this is huge. Spore and Fast Smeargle is just a menace with Spore. Part of what makes it so annoying. We missed Sheer Cold. That figures. And now we play the Moody Roulette again. Special attack, defense, special defense again, defense again. So I'm now +6 special defense with, so I can just sit back and Sheer Cold here. Yeah, this is easy money. Okay, we could get a pick off here. Be huge. If it's a physical attacker or Shifu. Oh, this would be the turn to hit it. This would be the turn. Come on. Oh, of course we miss. But if we get a speed boost, we have a chance. I need a speed boost here. Okay, Smeargle's doing nothing. Attack rose sharply. Defense fell again. They'll probably try to go for Follow Me and then try to knock out GLALIE. So I think we bring in Politoed and we Spore Urshifu. Sucks that GLALIE couldn't do much, but that's just the nature of the game. Woke up, Follow Me. Makes sense. This is gonna do a lot to Politoed. But there's the Spore. Opponent probably wishing that Sleep Claws was a thing in doubles. Okay, close combat. Oof. What? I'm bulky Politoed. That's crazy. Choice Band, maybe? They could have Aqua Jet. Maybe we just go Basculegion. Okay, we can try Last Respects and Spore, and that way if they Aqua Jet, we get a boosted Last Respects. Oh, very interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, this should do a lot from Basculegion. Choice Band, 100 base power. Oh, that's a one-hit KO. I can't even keep up with where Smeargle is now. Yet to get a speed drop though, which is good. This should be Urshifu. No, Dragonite. Really? Oh wait, this could be really cheeky. I'm gonna go GLALIE, and I'm going to Burning Bulwark. Okay, please be Terra Normal E-Speed. Because Terra Normal, they'll be like, oh, you can't hit me with Last Respects. Oh no, it's Terra Steel. Please hit me. That'd be so funny. Icy Wind. What? Okay. Oh, just to drop the speed, I guess? Okay. Don't drop speed. Okay, good. Oh, speed on GLALIE, that's big. Maybe... Oh, I'm gonna fish for another one. And I bet they might try to E-Speed now. So let's go Basculegion and try to be immune. Oh, okay. We miss again. Iron Head. Into who? Should live. Okay, we'll eat our Citrus Berry. Defense Rose, that's good. Okay, that is a great trade. And we have a turn of rain now. Wait, that's huge. Please don't be whatever it's called. Focus Sash. Okay, huge KO. Gonna take a ton of recoil. If we hit this Sheer Cold, we got a shot. Oh my lord, how many can I miss in a row? Low kick. Okay, we live. Don't decrease speed. Okay. I don't know what I do. I think I go into Smeargle and reset and try to go Last Respects. I really needed rain here. But to be fair to me, this is an unbelievable amount of misses on Sheer Cold. Not unbelievable. Oh, wait. Wait, that's huge. I get another shot. Please hit. Oh my lord. That has to be a joke. That actually just has to be a joke. Oh, come on. Okay, no way we're winning this one, but let's see. No, too much. Okay. Ugh. All right, well, that was somehow more frustrating for me than it was for my opponent, which I didn't think would be possible with this team. Okay, there will be a weather war, it looks like. Maybe GLALIE in the back. All right, I have to be smart with the weather because Things could go downhill very fast if I'm not. Okay, not at all what I was expecting. In fact, I would say that I don't know what to expect here. Okay, so it'll be Terraflying Acrobatics, if anything. I think I protect, probably with both. I just want to see what's going on here. Okay, Terraflying. It's fine. If I get a special attack boost, I could maybe one-shot Roaring Moon. Oh, actually no. It's Terra Fairy. Really? Okay, it still is acrobatics. Okay, and it is expanding force. Can I? Oh, let's see the Moody boost. Okay, this is already bad. Oh, really bad. I just can't sack Politoed. Oh, okay. I don't like where I'm at here. I'm going for it all. Oh, this is just so bad. Okay. Well, this is okay. Okay, wait, this is big. Unless, of course, they target GLALIE, in which case this was a horrible, horrible idea. Okay, bad part number one. Please be acrobatics. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Lived on one? What? Oh, please hit. Please hit. Oh, of course. Okay, I flinched. Great. That wasn't a waste of time. And okay. Let's Terra Water Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, and switch to Politoed. And see if we can pick off a huge KO here. Okay, I probably should have gone for Ninetales. Win the Weather War. I can't believe I held on with GLALIE. That's insane. Toughed it out so I wouldn't feel bad. That is a big SPDEF increase too. Okay, acrobatics. Okay, huge. Heat wave, even better. Don't burn. Please don't burn. Okay, doesn't matter. Don't burn the other one. Perfect. Okay, we're in it now. Okay, their Terra is gone. I have to expect them to try to preserve the weather here. Okay, they did preserve Ninetales. That's big. And it is Walking Wake. Okay. If we get the KO here, we'll lock down the Weather War. Oh, and we are faster. Okay. That's huge. No sash, and I should be good. Okay. We should have this one locked up. Cudgel. And switch to the Toad. Win the Weather War. Get Basculegion in. Sweet. That's the goal. Sack as many as we need to. Hydro Steam. It shouldn't do too much. Yep. Okay. Heat Wave. Don't burn. Don't crit. Doesn't do anything. Please don't burn. Okay. That should seal it. Was it a GLALIE win? Not quite. Do I care as much right now? Also not quite. I feel like, is there a way I can just guarantee with Parashong? Probably. Dragon Pulse. Does KO. Parashong. We're definitely slower than Walking Wake, so should seal the game. I will probably fast forward this if I don't kill with Basculegion. Okay, let's see. Does this KO? Yes. Man, Basculegion is strong. Okay. Oh, this is bleak. Okay, we're leading the big two. I like Basculegion. Politoed. Oh, this is just a bad idea. Okay. Immediately the worst lead possible. Although it is not Water or Shifu, which is interesting. I like going into Politoed and Spore. I gotta play more aggressively turn one. I've been protecting way too much turn one and sort of letting my opponent do whatever they want. It also eliminates the chances of me protecting turn two, which makes me play a lot more linearly. Tailwind. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh man, I shouldn't have switched out. Spore. Defense, I mean, again, Moody doesn't really matter when you're this low. I like Muddy Water, and I like GLALIE getting back in. Yeah. Okay, not too much damage. No speed drops, and we hit both. Oh, huge damage. Attack is bad. Speed is worse. Muddy Water. And back into Smeargle. Just to sack it. Okay, that's huge. We need to hit Muddy Water here. Sunny Day. I was afraid it had that. We still hit. If this KOs, that's huge. Okay. That's massive. Huge threat out of the way. GLALIE and maybe Burning Bulwark. Maybe they'll attack into Smeargle. I suspect though that they'll Horn Leech, GLALIE, and Bleak Windstorm. But if I get lucky, that could be huge. Oh, of course, okay. Bad play by me. Okay. Oh, we do hang on. Okay, Tailwind's out. Spack rose. Speed fell, doesn't matter. Defense rose. Speed fell, that's terrible. Okay, let's Ice Beam and Follow Me. Hopefully they just set up Tailwind again. If they go for Tailwind, I have a real shot here. Terra Water. That suggests me they're going for Tailwind. Please go for Tailwind. Okay, that's huge. A real shot. Okay, Torn is down. Okay, GLALIE just not getting the boost that it needs. Okay, Glimmora is probably Sash. Protect with GLALIE. Terra Grass, Parashong. I think that might work. Alright. GLALIE buys me time. Ivy Cudgel. Oh no! Okay, we lived. Really? I find that very surprising. Okay, Parashong is off. See, as long as this doesn't KO. Which, to be fair, it is pretty strong. Okay, but it doesn't KO. And they didn't double. Okay. And then we switch, and then that's game. Okay, so I feel like I have picked up some KOs with GLALIE. I mean, I'll look back at the footage and it'll probably be like 1, but it just hasn't felt nearly as important as the Rain endgame. Let's see how much Last Respects does. Oh, I mean a ton. Just a ton. Maybe we didn't even need Parashong. Don't think Glimmora can knock out 2 with 1 move, but just in case it can, I will Last Respects and Protect. Good game.
So, 4-1 for GLALIE. Pretty amazing, right? Well, there's a reason for that. And unfortunately, I believe in journalistic integrity, so I will tell you what happened. The first recording I did with this team was so bad that I just had to record another take the next night, along with making some team changes. Hence the 2 different teams. Problem solved, right? Well, not really. That recording also went very poorly. I realized that the GLALIE Smeargle duo is just too underpowered to do that much, and that even in games where I was winning, it was more in spite of GLALIE than because of it. But after those 2 recordings, I still had a handful of games that I thought were fun to watch and did manage to show off some of the stuff that GLALIE can do in the right setting. So I pushed them together for this video. That's no crime, but I do want to reveal the true record that GLALIE had, so that you can know that GLALIE is a little worse than it came across in this video. Over 12 games, I had a record of 4-8 with this team. Not even enough to make a full video where I win every game.
but I'm not sure I did the best team building I could have done. I think I got too caught up in the funny double moody. Let me know if you can think of some better sets for GLALIE, and feel free to tell me below. Now it's time for the real wrap-up, after I've laid bare my shame to you. Okay, GLALIE. I gotta be honest, this team was not very good. This one, it left me a bit, dissatisfied, I think, with my own team building. Well, first of all, no answers into Archaladon. And that just is a huge problem, and that is such a constant presence. I feel like Sheer Cold hitting is always funny. And also, to be honest, when it misses, that can also be funny. But I don't know, I just felt like there were too many matchups where I felt somewhat helpless. And at first I was like, oh, maybe it's just, the supporting teammates need to be better. But at a certain point I realized GLALIE is just so weak, no offense, buddy, that you're just playing around it. Dodrio had the evasion strategies, and Sudowoodo was just, I think, genuinely like pretty good, pretty strong. But GLALIE, I don't know, I had this thing maxed out in special attack, and it just didn't have the juice to pick up KOs that I needed it to. I don't know, this is the first time I've really felt somewhat helpless looking at an available, sort of team sheet for this. So, I don't know, I'm more than sure that there are better ideas to use GLALIE. And on that note, if you have any, and you really think I missed something, which is way more than just possible, let me know. I feel like maybe like support GLALIE, it doesn't really get that good of like setup moves. And so, I don't know, I thought the double moody would be, in a weird way, more effective than it was, which sounds dumb because it's a very random strategy, but I felt like most of the time I was just sort of tearing my hair out trying to get this stuff going. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't have too much more to say about GLALIE. Its design grew on me, and I think it's pretty cool, but the 80 stats, there's just nothing that's redeeming, which I should have pointed out as more of a big problem in the beginning. Even, I don't know, I was like, it'll be a bit bulky and it'll be stronger special attacking, and it just was never either of those. And then when I finally got like special attack boosts or speed boosts, it was never speedy enough, or it was never strong enough, and it would just miss out on the most frustrating KOs. GLALIE, maybe your Mega will come back in Legends ZA, maybe it'll make its way into real VGC, and who knows, maybe, a long time from today, I'll be using your Mega on the ranked ladder and it'll be great. But until then, it's not always about winning. It's about acknowledging the flaws and the strengths of the Pokemon. In GLALIE, I just wish you had a few more strengths. That's okay. We'll still be friends. But anyway, thanks for watching so much. As always, I'm Slam Gaming, and have a great rest of your day. Or if you're like me, and it's 1:52 when I'm recording this, have a great night. But thanks for watching. If you want to, liking and subscribing really helps, really supports the channel. But anyway, have a good one. Thanks.